when you were a kid, or when you were working, or tell us about your life. I'm gonna take a video.
Well, that's pretty good.
You can see yourself.
They didn't have anything like this when I was growing up.
I believe it.
No.
You can get in there. Get in there for the video. Can you tell us about growing up when you were a kid? Do you remember anything from when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Tell us the story about you and about your life. Tell a story. It's a video.
Okay. When I was a kid, gosh, I don't know. I delivered newspapers, get up early in the morning, and delivered the Globe Democrat out of St. Louis, in the area of Potosi, Missouri, and that run all the time. And a lot of get up early before school and delivering my papers to mothers in the area where I delivered papers would often met me at the front gate of the house, or unless I'd throw it up on the porch, and I'll usually have a cookie or something for me, and so I just ran all the time. I lived about 3/4 of a mile from the school, and I was nearly always late, but the teachers would hear me coming or knew that I was on my way, and they didn't punish me for being late because they knew that I was delivering papers, and so they'd smile and I'd nod that I was sorry I was late, but they didn't. They were nice to me, and so after I graduated from high school, I got a job in a service station and worked washing windshields and filling cars with gasoline, working like that. And then later on, I made tips now and then. I didn't make much, $1 a day, pretty good salary.
Oh, wow.
And but once in a while I'd get 25-cent tip or something like that.
Wow.
Because I finally saved up enough money so I could buy me an old jalopy, and I worked and fixed it up and ran pretty good. And so I met this young lady that lived in a mining area. I met this young lady, and so her sister and her husband accompanied us one night. We went out to where in the mining area where they went underground mine, and they drilled a rock out of the ground and piled it a great big pile. They call it chat piles. Rocks, small rocks that they took out of the ground, and they lead mines. And so we climbed that big pile of, gosh, it must have been half a mile wide, maybe half a mile high, maybe a quarter of a mile high. But it was fun. And you start jumping down, you stick a bunch of chat down hill with you, and they piled it up there with long conveyor belts up to the top of that pile. So it was a lot of fun to just play in that rock pile. And then after a few years, we decided to get married, and so we did. And I got another job driving a truck for a brother of mine that hauling cattle and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
with freight out of St. Louis down to Potosi. And so I drive that truck and load it up with the cattle and take it to St. Louis and take it over in East St. Louis to a shipping yard or where the slaughterhouse, and unload my cattle and go back over into St. Louis, load it up with freight and take it back to Potosi. And so I did that for several years, and then I decided I had a brother that worked, John, who worked for the telephone company, and he was the first group to build long lines, they called it, across the Rocky Mountains, and long telephone lines, and they had to drill holes in the rocks, and they used dynamite and blast holes in the rock before they could get a pole in the ground to carry. And first, he helped build the first telephone cable, the telephone line across the United States. And he was working in Wichita, Kansas, and he went to a small service station where they service the telephone companies, service their trucks. And so they got acquainted with the people there, and they needed some help in a service station. So they told John. John contacted me, and so my wife and I moved to Wichita, Kansas. Then I worked in that service station and for a while, and small place. So finally I got a job working at a garage as a service salesman and took customer orders from customers as they came in, and then Uncle Sam called me, and I went into Navy, served 4 years in the Navy, and I got out of the Navy and came here to Rolla to go to engineering school, and I graduated from school here, and they got a job with the U.S. government making topographic maps, which shows the lay of the land, contours, so forth, roads and houses, and we'd go out and get certain elevations on. Then we'd use these negative of the photograph that they would take of the area, and level our projection models down onto a piece of paper, and we'd draw the map from looking through that three-dimensional
stereoscope.
And, draw the map to scale, and we mapped the United States that way.
Wow.
And of course, there's more than one office and more than one person, but big organization. We had 4 different offices here in the United States. Then World War came again, or as wars would come on, we'd be called on to map enemy territory. We'd fly over the area, and we didn't have the elevations or everything, but we could see the gun emplacements for the enemy and so forth, the aerial photograph.
Wow.
And so we could locate them by that.
Wow.
And I graduated from that and decided that whenever I retired from that, getting up in the years, and I decided I'd just come out here. My wife passed away of cancer during that time, and we had no children. But I came out of here, and here I am, still here.
And tell us when your birthday is and how old you're going to be. You're August 31st.
August the 31st, 101.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're so glad to see you and meet you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And any secret to staying healthy? Your secret to staying healthy and living a long life?
No, just think clean things.
Okay.
Nice things. That's enough.
Great. Here, let me
That's my history.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.